हाँ, गुड आफ्टरनून बच्चों, कैसे हो? हाँ, तो till now we have finished second law of motion, mathematical derivation. Now applied form comes, numerical part. बहुत डर लगता है न्यूमेरिकल से, लेकिन अगर हमने थ्योरी ठीक से समझी हो तो न्यूमेरिकल हमको समझने में कोई भी समस्या नहीं होती है. एग्जाम्पल 9.1. A constant force act on an object of mass 5 kg for a duration of 2 seconds. It increases the object's velocity from 3 meters per second to 7 meters per second. Find the magnitude of the applied force. Now, if the force was applied for a duration of 5 seconds, what would be the final velocity of the object? Now, what is given? What is given? We have been, first of all, we have to write what is given. We have been given that u is equal to 3 meters per second and v final velocity लिखा है ना, it increases the object's velocity from 3 meters per second to 7 meters per second. Now it increases its velocity, so initial velocity u 3 meters per second, final velocity v 7 meters per second. For how much duration force has been applied? For time is 2 seconds and the mass of an object is 5 kg. What we have to find? We have to find F. Now F is equal to what? M into A. F is equal to M into A. M is mass and A is acceleration. We have to apply this formula. Now what is acceleration? Acceleration is change in velocity. V minus u by t. Now in this formula put all the values and you will get the force of 10 Newton. Now they are saying if this force is applied for duration of 5 seconds, if this force has been applied for the duration of 5 seconds, that is time is now 5 seconds, then the final velocity, how we will calculate the final velocity? In the same formula, F is equal to m v minus u by t. What will come? We have to find v. So after rearranging we get the formula v is equal to u plus ft upon m. Now on substituting the value of u, f and m and t, we get the final velocity, that is v is equal to 13 meters per second. Same formula has been applied. Now that force has been applied for how many seconds? For 5 seconds. Previously it was applied for 2 seconds. Now comes example 9.2. Look at the screen also. You can see the numerical. Which would require a greater force? Accelerating a 2 kg mass at 5 meter per second square or a 4 kg mass at 2 meters per second square? Here what is given? Mass and acceleration of two objects. One is of 2 kg and acceleration 5 meters per second square, and second 4 kg acceleration 2 meter per second square. Simply we have to apply the formula F is equal to m into A. By applying the formula we get F1 is equal to 10 Newton and F2 is equal to 8 Newton. That means, what does this mean? Thus accelerating a 2 kg mass at 5 meter per second square would require a greater force. Now a motor car is moving with a velocity of 108. A motor car is moving with a velocity of 108 km per hour and it takes 4 seconds to stop after the brakes are applied. Calculate the force exerted by the brakes on the motor car if its mass along with the passenger is 1000 kg. Again, a motor car is moving with a velocity, how much velocity? 108 km per hour, and it takes 4 seconds to stop after the brakes are applied. 4 सेकेंड लग गए ब्रेक अप्लाई होने के बाद स्टॉप होने के लिए. कैलकुलेट द फोर्स एक्सर्टेड बाय द ब्रेक्स ने कितना फोर्स एक्सर्ट किया ऑन द मोटर कार इफ इट्स मास अलॉन्ग विद द पैसेंजर इज 1000 kg. ठीक. नाउ the initial velocity of motor car is 108 km per hour. We have to change this into SI units, that is meter per second. 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters and 1 hour is equal to 60 into 60, 6 seconds. This will come 30 meters per second. And अब कार स्टॉप हो गई है, जो मोटर कार थी स्टॉप हो गई, दैट मीन्स फाइनल वेलोसिटी इज 0 meters per second. Now the total mass of motor car along with its passenger is equal to 1000 kg and the time taken to stop the motor car t is equal to 4 seconds. Now F, what will be the formula? F is equal to m v minus u upon t. Now on substituting the values we will get minus 7500 Newton, 7500. The negative sign, what does the negative sign is telling? The negative sign tells us that the force exerted by the brakes is opposite to the direction of motion of the motor car. What does the negative sign is indicating? The negative sign is indicating that the force exerted by the brakes is opposite to the direction of motion of the motor car. Okay. Now example 9.4. A force of 5 Newton gives a mass m1, an acceleration of 10 meters per second square, and a mass m2, an acceleration of 20 meters per second square. What acceleration would it give if both the masses were tied together? इंडिविजुअली 5 न्यूटन का फोर्स m1 मास को एक्सेलरेशन दे रहा है 10 मीटर्स पर सेकेंड स्क्वायर का, m2 मास को एक्सेलरेशन दे रहा है 20 मीटर्स पर सेकेंड स्क्वायर का. अगर दोनों मास को एक साथ कर दें तो ये 5 न्यूटन का फोर्स उसको कितना एक्सेलरेशन देगा ये हमको पता करना है. वी नो दैट F इज इक्वल टू एम ए, सो m1 इज इक्वल टू F अपॉन a1. Simply we will write a1 m1 a2 m2. Force is same for both of them, and m2 is equal to F by a2. Here a1 is equal to what? A1 is equal to 10 meters per second and a2 is equal to 20 meters per second, and force is 5 Newton. So m1 is equal to 5 upon 10, that is 0.50 kg, and m2 is equal to 5 upon 20, that is 0.25 kg. If both the mass are tied together, means both has to be added. If both are added, then it is 0.75 kg. So we have to find the acceleration. Acceleration is equal to F upon m. Putting the values, we will get 6.67 meters per second square. Now look at this question. It is based on the graph. The velocity time graph of a ball of mass 20 kg moving along a straight line on a long table is given in figure 9.9. Now, how much force does the table exert on a ball to bring it to the rest? अब what is the initial velocity? Look, time and velocity. X axis पे क्या है? X axis पे time है और Y axis पे क्या है? Velocity है. अब initial velocity बॉल की कितनी है? 20 meters per second, 20 centimeters per second. सॉरी बेटा, 20 यहाँ पर ये किस में दिया हुआ है? सेंटीमीटर्स में. 20 centimeter per second. Due to the friction force exerted by the table, the velocity of ball decreases down to 0 in 10 seconds. 10 seconds में वो किस पे? U is equal to final velocity is 0 centimeters per second and time is 10 seconds. Since the velocity time graph is a straight line, it is clear that the ball moves with a constant acceleration. The acceleration A is change in velocity. What we have to find? What we have to find? How much force does the table exert? acceleration is equal to minus 2 centimeter per second square, and the force exerted on the ball F is equal to m into A. Mass is, here mass is what? 20 grams. Here mass is 20 grams. We have to change 20 grams into kg, and we have to change centimeter per second square into meter per second square. 1 centimeter is equal to 1 upon 100 meters, or 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. So 2 centimeter will be equal to 0.02 meters per second. On equating the value, we will get the answer minus 0.0004 Newton. This negative sign again implies that the frictional force exerted by the table is opposite to the direction of the motion of the ball. So solve them on your own. You will definitely know, if you have understood the first and second law, then you will definitely able to do the numericals.